So yeah, 4 o'clock. It's fine. I'm in time, and yeah, we're gonna be taking this long stretch, right? I know it's gonna kind of like be cold, possibly windy. Yeah, it will be windy though. That's one thing which I know. Yeah, but well, at least I'm wearing things which are kind of like I can't say maximum safety, right? But it's kind of like waterproof. These gloves are waterproof. The kind of like jacket which I'm wearing right now is also what kind of waterproof, because I've used this. I bought this in a charity shop, right? And I've used it in winter when I used to be walking between clients in a certain town, and things were tight. And even the type of what shoes which I got, right, they were kind of like decent, although in certain weathers they would actually get wet, but well, they're kind of like decent really for someone who does not have money to invest into gear. But that's one thing which I won't sacrifice, right? I will buy gear 1 month after that, another a good quality gear, because yes, keeping the motorbike secure, or the scooter secure, or the motorcycle secure, right, it's good. But at the same time, I think we just have to invest in quality gear which protects our own body from any, let's say, if you tend to fall down, maybe by your mistake or weather or by someone else who caused it, at least you'll be kind of like confident that you won't be getting your skin grinded on the tar like a grinder. So I don't know, man. I'm just thinking like the whole idea is like, I want a what? I want a motorbike, I want a motorcycle, I want a scooter. But then we don't think about the gear first. We just see ourselves having a fancy or a nice looking scooter or motorbike. But then we tend to actually make budget. We tend to budget on the safety gear, which I think so, but but I think it's something which we kind of like need to think about more often, because anyone can fall from a scooter. No one is perfect. Anyone can fall, even experts fall. So I think it will be better to buy gear, not one time, bit by bit, 1 month after another, 2 months saving for a certain gear, well, another month certain gear, well, they may be now saving for a fancier, faster looking motorbike. Okay, but for the moment I'm just putting layers upon layers to just actually prevent myself from injuring myself a lot. When I fell on a bicycle, right? I had a helmet, and the day before I fell, I thought of not buying a helmet, but I just had to sacrifice and I bought the helmet first before I could buy any bicycle lock. Then later on, I fell. The good thing is I was when I fell, right, after standing up, right, I saw my helmet had cracked on the back side, like maybe a ton, but I didn't feel anything. And I was just wearing a light top jersey, more like a jacket, kind of like a top light jacket. And all those some of the thorns went on my arms, etc. But they had less impact, right? So I'm thinking like, if I could fall many times on a bicycle, what about on a scooter or on a motorcycle? So I just have to try my best to put layers upon layers before I can actually afford to to buy fancier gears, right? So yeah, so the main thing was actually getting the bike. Now the next thing is getting other gears. I've got my gloves, I've got my helmet. The next thing is left is a trouser, a bottom, which is also waterproof and has got some protection, so that I'll be also safe. So yeah, those are the things which I'll be buying over the month. Yeah. But yeah, which will make life a bit okay for me. I hope so. And then later on I buy a real motorbike jacket instead of this heavy duty jacket which I have, so that at least I know that I've got some decent clothing. Maybe in the near future I'll be able to actually shift to buying a much faster scooter, which I like scooters more than motorbikes. I don't know, maybe it's the sense of kind of like a twist and go without actually stressing about much about clutches and gears. It is yes, that's the real experience of a motorbike or a motorcycle. But nah, I think I love the concept of actually using a scooter, right? Twist and go, and exploring places with one without much stress. Yeah, especially if one gets a brand which has got more parts and space which one can actually service. Yeah, well, we'll see how it goes, man. It's just me just talking random things here. And for those who are listening, well, it is what it is. If you're into a motorbikes and etc scooters, well, welcome to me. You'll be surprised like how my channels is more like with the passion of tech or just a little bit of tech. But then you're finding me posting about cooking, cycling, motorbike, scooters. Well, it is what it is, man. Life, you cannot just love one thing. That's one thing which is for sure. Yeah, I don't think so, man. For me, I don't think I would actually love one thing. Nah, I've got multiple interests. Yeah. Okay, and now I'm on the main stretch, but well, at least I've got a car in front of me which is a bit slower, so hey, it is fine, it is well, my son. And I was been watching videos about riding a motorcycle in the wind. Well, I just have to educate myself continuously on YouTube, and then experiment and learn so that in the near future, if I'm going to get a full motorbike license unrestricted, right, then it will be worth it, and I would have decent knowledge before going. I would have gained that experience from using a scooter over the years. Hope that I'm safe. Hope the universe also keeping me safe. Yeah, it's actually thrilling, man. It's actually exciting. Yeah, because you'll be like, hey, it's more like you're sitting in the air, man, and and you're flying in the air. You've got wings, like, I don't know, there's a weird feeling to it. But the other thing is that comfort, man. Yeah, comfort is a bit weird, but well, it is what it is. I think I'm gonna end the video soon, and thank you for those who have been watching. Bye.